Big Brother winner Ashley Hollis addresses racial identity controversy. Ashley Hollis is responding to comments about her identity. The Big Brother Season 27 winner addressed a former castmate's remarks. Mickey Lee had described herself as the only traditional black woman on the show. Hollis posted a pointed TikTok video with her parents in late October. The situation has sparked significant discussion among fans. It highlights ongoing conversations about racial identity and stereotyping. The exchange occurred after the CBS show's finale in September. Ashley Hollis responds with family post. Ashley Hollis shared her reaction on TikTok. Her video featured her dancing with both of her parents. She captioned it with a direct reference to the claims. "Looks like two black parents to me," she stated in the clip. The post quickly garnered attention from her followers. Many fans immediately connected it to Mickey Lee's earlier interviews. According to Entertainment Tonight, Lee initially made her comments after her elimination. She later clarified her statement in the same interview. She affirmed that she believed both women were African American. Mickey Lee clarifies her stance. Mickey Lee explained what she meant by traditional. She described it as relating to common stereotypes. Lee said she felt pressured to conform to certain expectations in the house. She cited specific examples from her experience. These included questions about her hair and family background. She also mentioned being asked about food stamps and rap music. Lee emphasized she did not intend to invalidate anyone's identity. She wanted to share her unique experience with stereotyping. Her follow-up TikTok in October reiterated this position. The conversation continues to resonate with reality TV audiences. It touches on broader issues of representation and perception. Both women have presented their perspectives publicly. The debate over racial identity and stereotyping remains a focal point in entertainment. This incident underscores the complex dynamics that can emerge in competitive environments. Ashley Hollis's response has clearly defined her position. Big Brother 27, a season to remember. On July 8, 2025, 17 strangers from across the United States moved into a house to compete in one of the greatest social experiments on Earth. Completely cut off from the outside world and recorded 24/7, these 17 houseguests would compete in competitions in an attempt to be the last one standing and claim the $750,000 grand prize. After 83 days, the season has come to a shocking conclusion that no one would have predicted. When the season began, only 16 brand new houseguests had moved into the Big Brother house. However, once the mastermind arrived with the intention of shaking the game upside down, with the help of his accomplice, Amy Bingham, he unleashed former Big Brother player and Season 13 winner Rachel Riley into the house. The season has had its fair share of drama, and it started right from week 1 after houseguest Ashley Hollis went up to Vince Panaro's HOH room and took, what the houseguests believed to be, a 2-hour-long shower. Despite this putting a big target on Hollis' back, she managed to save herself by winning the first Power of Veto competition of the summer, allowing her to save herself from being the person voted out. The drama continued over into the next week when Week 2 HOH Jimmy Hegarty targeted Keanu Soto for eviction, causing numerous arguments between them. After Hegarty tried calling Soto out at the ceremony to pick players for the veto competition, Soto would vow to take everyone down one by one and proved why he deserved to stay in the house after winning his way off the block 4 consecutive weeks. This season also had its controversies added onto it. After the cast was announced, it was revealed that houseguest Riley Jeffries left his pregnant baby mama to compete on the show. Fans also noted Jeffries' creepy behavior towards fellow housemate Catherine Woodman on the 24/7 live feeds, with Jeffries telling Woodman, "I'm being with you outside of this, whether you like it or not, and I'm going to marry you after this." Houseguests Vince, Panaro and Morgan Pope would also get into controversy over the course of the season, with accusations of Panaro emotionally cheating on his girlfriend of 7 years with Pope. Despite both Panaro and Pope claiming to be just friends and close allies in the game, many fans watching were quick to note the pair's affectionate hugs towards each other. Fans were also quick to note that during an argument between the two, Panaro stated, "I feel like you're breaking up with me," with a pause before saying "in the game." Despite the controversies surrounding the season, it also had really amazing moments over the course of the 83 days. Many fan-favorite elements have returned from seasons past, such as the OTEV competition, as well as an appearance from Zingbot, who has visited the house for years to roast, or better known as Zing, the Houseguests. There have been many former Houseguests making guest appearances. Season 25 contestant Felicia Cannon, as well as Season 17 contestants Liz and Julia Nolan would help with competitions. Season 16 and 24 winners Derek Levasseur and Taylor Hale would host the Big Brother sideshow, titled Big Brother Unlocked. Most importantly, the mastermind was revealed to not be one, but three former Houseguests: Jesse Goddard from Season 11, Frankie Grande from Season 16 and Eric Stein from Season 8. The trio would make the whole season without getting caught, and even framed Season 2 winner Will Kirby of being the mastermind. Despite Panaro and Pope becoming the frontrunners to win the season, original Week 1 target, Ashley Hollis, would come from behind, winning the final HOH, which granted Hollis the power to vote out Pope and take Panaro to the final two. With Hollis and Panaro in the finals, the previous 7 evicted Houseguests, consisting of Rachel, Riley, Will Williams, Kelly Jorgensen, Lauren Domingue, Keanu, Soto, Ava Pearl and Morgan Pope, would vote Hollis the winner of Big Brother 27 by a vote of 6-1, with Pope being the one vote for Panaro. For coming in second place, Panaro would receive a $75,000 cash prize. Heading into the finale, America also voted for their favorite Houseguest. Keanu, Soto would win with over 65% of the vote, which is the highest percentage of votes out of anyone who won the prize since its creation back in Season 7, with Rachel, Riley and Will Williams landing in the top 3. As his prize, Soto would win a $50,000 prize. Photos: Demario Davis joins Big Brother's Big Sisters open house. New Orleans Saints linebacker Demario Davis was the guest of honor at Big Brother's Big Sisters open house on Monday, October 27, celebrating the launch of the organization's New Orleans location in support of its mentorship program. Big Brother producers say a classic competition needs to be tweaked, exclusive. Allison Grodner and Rich Meehan also address what other fan-favorite contests missing from last season might return. There are certain competitions that both Big Brother fans and players look forward to seeing each season. There's BB Comics. There's the appearance of Otev in various animatronic forms. And there's, of course, The Wall. But there were also a few classics that did not make an appearance on the recently completed Season 27. I did hear people were missing the slip and slide, executive producer Allison Grodner tells Entertainment Weekly. Indeed, who doesn't love a montage of contestants repeatedly falling on their backside to kooky circus music and sound effects? Well, it turns out that the classic competition, known as Slippery Slope, where players have to transport cups of liquid across a slip and slide track to fill up a bowl and retrieve a ball, did not just fall out of the rotation to take a break. Rather, it is back in the BB lab seeking some refinement. I think if we do the slip and slide again, we have to come up with a tweak or an adjustment, says executive producer Rich Meehan. So that way anybody could win it. The worry among producers is that the drama from the contest was becoming sapped because the winner was easily telegraphed before the challenge would even begin. What tended to happen with that game is just the tallest, typically most athletic person would win, concedes Meehan. So it just became almost a given of who would win that game. They experimented with the format a bit once to combat that, and would continue to do so before bringing the competition back. We tried the team version of that one season, Meehan recalls, of Season 15. So I think if you wanted to come back with that, we'd probably twist it up a little bit more to make it more even. We do love it because it's funny, but we want to try to make sure that it's a game that anybody could win. And there's somebody in particular from Season 27 that Grodner thinks would have most likely won it. I do think Morgan would have had a good shot. Balance plays into it. It depends on the cast, because sometimes you just have those dominant physical players and it's an obvious outcome. But I've been asked about that a few times, so it's probably worth bringing back. But Slippery Slope was not the only classic Big Brother competition missing from this past season. Another fan favorite that was absent from BB27 was Caged Eggs, in which players have to transport eggs across a wired fence using only their fingers, leading to the inevitable montage of dozens of eggs falling and cracking. We've been doing that a lot. I think it needed a break, says Grodner. We have to assume with pun heavily intended Caged Eggs has appeared 9 times since its first appearance on season 11, including in 2024 when Quinn Martin won the contest. We have our list of classics, and then every season we're like, which ones make it and which ones do we hold for a season, says Mian. But the egg game is always good. Especially with that added skill now at the end. That is so frustrating. He's referring to the extra element of rolling eggs down a plank to knock down the letters HOH. Another favorite, at least of ours, that has been out of the mix is Take It Off, in which players have to strip out of their clothes while attempting to hold down 3 buttons at the same time. This contest was also run on Season 3 of Celebrity Big Brother as Ski Strip and morphed into a less scantily clad version in Season 22 of the original series called Namaste Off the Block, in which houseguests had to strike yoga poses while holding onto the buttons. That's a great game, agrees Mian. That will definitely come back.